Distinguished guests, welcome to the Caribbean Climate and Energy Conference 2023. It is an honor for Aruba to host such an eventful conference. We would like to invite on stage Minister Glenbert Croes, Minister of Labor, Energy and Integration. Minister Croes is here to share the cutting-edge energy solutions and the opportunities they present for Aruba and the Caribbean region. He is eager to discuss the potential of renewable energy, sources of the impact it will have on Aruba, and the region's economy.
I really would like to thank all of you, starting with Minister Ropiaten, your delegation, starting with the delegation of St. Martin, Ceiba, Curaçao, Bonaire, already set stage, I think, and all the representations of the different organizations, invitees to this conference. I've been given 5 minutes to say something, so I'll try to maintain those 5 minutes. And I wanted to share with you some thoughts. I think our Prime Minister showing our national commitment in regards to energy transition, climate action, has been thorough in stating our objectives. And I think the big announcement she reiterated in her message was that Aruba has started to walk the path for asking the Aruba subscribe to the Paris Agreement. And I think it is a challenge for all member countries of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Thinking about what would be our mission during this conference, thinking about what difference we can make during these 3 days, I thought about a moment in history that inspired humanity. And it was these words that were expressed at that time. And it states, "One small step for man and one giant leap for mankind." I don't know if you remember this moment.
Very, very fine grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. Ground mass is very fine. I'm going to step off the limb. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
What a moment to inspire humanity. And I believe that we all belong to that generation that are now at the crossroad. We are at the crossroad to decide whether we make the right turn or we make the wrong turn. And we want that generations to come judge us by our words that we will state today in our different country objectives, but also judge us by our actions. And I don't want to repeat all the policy objectives our Prime Minister stated. We credit her leadership for being the Minister of Energy that brought Aruba together and making a national energy policy, who has become the platform for the implementation of policies we are currently implementing, which I consider myself humbly the accelerator in this implementation. In the spirit of cooperation, we will be emailing the National Energy Policy of Aruba, sharing this information experience with all participants during this conference. We also would like to thank the leadership of the Netherlands, and for sure the leadership of Minister Jetten, because Europe is taking this energy transition very seriously. we consider Europe the strategic partner in the whole energy transition to combat climate change, to reach and achieve successful in the economic sense, but also in the human sense, the whole energy transition. And we hope that this cooperation will lead to successful projects. We are very happy to hear the announcement of the funding. I stated to Minister Yetten this morning in the Council of Ministers that even though we are small countries, we dream big. We realize that sometimes big dreams start with small steps, and we will be taking them. And we will try to do everything on our own effort. Aruba, achieving his status of party 1st of January 1986. Our inspiration has been to try to do everything ourselves on our own force. But there comes a moment where the world and humanity challenges you, and COVID-19 was such a challenge. It flattened life in the whole world. We appreciate the so important support we got from the government of the Netherlands. And we are now back on track for total economic recovery. But we need energy transition. In the case of Aruba, we have a refinery that's closed, and we have defined that zone as an energy zone for developing our Aruba Hydrogen Valley. I don't want to state all the projects we're doing, because on the third day of the conference, we will have different presentations. But I do want to share with you that we want to be judged by our words. We want to be judged by our actions. At the end, success will be that our actions speak louder than words, and that in this conference we can be a beacon of hope, inspire other countries who probably are not taking this energy transition and the menace of its consequences seriously enough, that we can inspire them to let moments like the moment we heard Neil Armstrong with his first steps on the moon, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, that we are the generation called on taking a decision at the crossroads we stand to be challenged to take the right turn. So I invite you, let's take this right turn together. I thank you. That's the statement of the government of Aruba. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, welcome to the Caribbean Climate and Energy Conference 2023. It is an honor for Aruba to host such an eventful conference. We would like to invite on stage this morning Minister Glenbert Croes, Minister of Labor, Energy and Integration. Minister Croes is here to share the cutting-edge energy solutions and the opportunities they present for Aruba and the Caribbean region. He is eager to discuss the potential of renewable energy, sources of the impact it will have on Aruba, and the region's economy.